In the last video, we had done with problem set 18. Now we will see how to do problem set 19. In this, it is given as to compare the numbers, compare the fractions. So let's see how to do that. First question is given as 3 upon 7 and 3 upon 7. Both the fractions are same, so we will put an is equal to. Second question is 3 upon 8, 2 upon 8. Now here both are not same, so we will check. First we need to check the denominators. Here denominators are same, 3, 8 and 8. So which is the greater number? 3 is greater. So you have to put the sign this way. Means the mouth of the sign should be opened at 3. Understanding? We will see the third question. 2 upon 11 and 10 upon 11. First we need to check the denominators. They are same. So which is the greater number for 2 and 10? 10 is greater. So you have to open the sign at 10. Understanding, children? We'll see the fourth question. 5 upon 15 and 10 upon 30. Here denominators are different. So we will make it same. 15 twos will become 30. So we will multiply with 2 in the denominator and numerator. Now 5 twos will give you the answer as 10 and 15 twos will become 30. Here the fraction is 10 upon 30. Both are same, so you will put an is equal to sign. Understanding? Fifth question. 5 upon 8 and 5 upon 9. Here also denominators are different. We will now in this you can solve it directly. Here the numerators are same. See, 5 and 5. Numerators are same. So the smaller number will be the greater fraction. What I am telling? 8 and 9. Comparing 8 and 9. 8 is a smaller number and numerators are same. So when numerators are same, the smaller fraction will be your answer. Will be the greater number. Understanding? Let's see one more example to clear it. 4 upon 7 and 4 upon 11. Now in this numerators are same. So 7 is a smaller number. So this side will be your greater. Easy to solve. We'll see the seventh question. 10 upon 11 and 10 upon 13. Here also numerators are same. So the smaller number will be the greater fraction. Eighth question. 1 upon 5 and 1 upon 9. See, here numerators are same, 1 and 1. So 5 is a smaller number. So 5 will be greater. This side will be the greater fraction. Understanding, children? Now coming for ninth question. 5 upon 6 and 1 upon 8. Now here no numerators are same nor the denominators are same. So we have to make it like fractions like we have learned in the previous video. So how we will make it? We will multiply this side with 8, this number. We will multiply this side with this 6. Understanding, children? So 5 8s will become 40 and 6 8s will become 48. And 1 6 are 6, 6 8s are 48. Now the denominators are same. So which side will be greater? The greater number, 40 will be greater. That means in your fraction 5 upon 6 will be greater compared to 1 upon 8. Understanding, children? Let's see 10th question. 5 upon 12 and 1 upon 6. Here also denominators are different. No numerators are same. So we will make it same like in 6 table 12 goes. So we will multiply only this side with 2. Understanding, children? So here the fraction is 5 upon 12 and 1 2s is 2, 6 2s is 12. Now it has become same. Denominators are same. So the greater number will be greater. That means 5 will be greater. So for your answer 5 upon 12 and 1 upon 6 is your question. So comparing this 5 upon 12 will be greater. Understanding, children? Let's see question number 11. Question number 11. 7 upon 8 and 14 upon 16. Here also 8 and 16. So 8 2s are become 16. So we will multiply only one fraction. 7 2s are 14, 8 2s are 16. 14 and 16. So they both are same. So we will put an is equal to, as per your question, 7 upon 8 is equal to 14 upon 16. Understanding, children? If you have any doubt, you can comment me. 12th question is a direct one. 4 upon 9 and 4 upon 9. Both the values are same, so we will put an is equal to. 13th question. 5 upon 18 and 1 upon 9. Now no numerators are same nor the denominators. We can make 9 into 18 by multiplying with 2. 9 2s are 18. So your fraction is 5 upon 18 and 1 2s are 2, 9 2s are 18. Now which side will be the greater? 5 upon 18 will be greater. Understanding, children? So this way you can solve the rest sums. Hope you are understanding the concept. Don't forget to watch the previous video for problem set 17 and 18 for this lesson, and share it with your friends. Do like and subscribe my channel. Thank you, students.